You know, I wanted to ask you about 16th and York. How was it growing up in that neighborhood?
Oh yeah.
And also the gentrification going on, like Temple buying up the whole neighborhood.
Yeah. So for me, like I'm from 15th and York. I'm also from Sydenham and Susquehanna. I'm from that whole area right there because my mom and dad from two different hundreds. So it's like your dad being from this 152nd Street, your mom being from the next 100 up. So that whole block becomes yours, right? And that whole like circumference, like that becomes yours. So growing up in my neighborhood, in my early years, it was like New Jack City. Like, you know,
I can see that too.
Yeah, that's what it really was like. Like, you walk past alleys or lots, it'd be old heads out there. They got the barrel. They got the barrels on fire. They out there drinking 40s, playing old school songs. This song's dedicated. You remember how I used to go. You know what I mean? Somebody that got killed, but you're a kid. You don't understand what's going on. That's how they expressing their pain back then. You feel me? I can remember back then always in my neighborhood looking on the ground, caps, different color caps and whatnot. But for me, my neighborhood was like a playground, the whole neighborhood, because we could play manhunt, freeze tag, hide and go seek, catch a girl, get a girl,
good thing,
ding dong Dixie, mat tag where you can't touch nothing rough, you got to jump from smooth surface to smooth surface. Get what I'm saying? Yeah, chick the wolf. You get what I'm saying? Manhunt. Fuck man. Then we go to war with different like York Street. York Street wasn't teaming up. We had enough. York Street go to war with eggs, with water balloons. Remember the water balloons?
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. So York Street go to war with Dolphin Street or Cumberland Street. Or Lehigh, 100th Street, Cumberland Street might come together, and then Dolphin Street, Susquehanna, and Diamond Street might come together. York Street be stuck in the middle. You get what I'm saying? Like we stuck in like, shit, they coming down here. We got the egg.
There, man.
Yeah, because we start getting peaches. Like fuck, man, they coming down. There's too many of them. We gotta get peaches, like the little peaches off the tree.
Off the trees. Y'all wasn't playing.
Yeah, we got to play. Y'all got back up off. Y'all coming from all. Hey, we got 6 blocks so coming against York Street. I know we love y'all, but damn, it's 6 of y'all, man. 6 sets. But York Street was cool though, man. Like I ain't gonna lie, I grew up. I'm from York Street. I also grew up on Cumberland Street, on Colorado, on Cumberland. So for me, like being able to go all up and down on my neighborhood, that is one thing. And I grew up on 49th and Styles too. So like
that's the bottom, right?
Yeah. Right behind KFC, where KFC used to be at. Used to be me, my homies, Boo, Nafis, Bub, rest in peace to Bub. Pierre, all of us. 55th and Pine knew my face.
Oh, yeah.
No, I was a little bit. I put that stealing car stuff out here.
National Shady, man. No more Trendsetta Shady.
Yeah, I spent a few summers out on Style Street, and I forever got love for Board 9 Feast. Bub gone, so it's different now, probably. But just thinking back to that time we mobbed deep, forever in my mind, you can't remind me. West Philly Clown Street, we taking Johnny's. Anything with a glow ring or Bonnie's. And we ain't never nothing else, man, we honest. This is high fashion, shorty, not designer. I'm underground, but they hear me like Verizon. Whole car smell like Zaza, I'm vibing. They don't really want me outside, I'm violent. I learned to say to myself, I need it quiet. You can't be the ruler letting people line you. And I want to take my kids to Punta Cana way before a group of niggas, man. You wildin', you know? Yeah, that's my homie, you know what I mean? Shout out to West Philly.
Damn, where's take us? Thanks.
Yeah, but the last part, the gentrification part.
Oh, the gentrification.
Yeah, what you think about that? Because now white people run that joint. It's like it's changing.
I feel like I feel good about it, honestly, because even though, because look, it's a long game. Everybody go, everybody come back. Before we came somewhere, somebody else was somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? So look, they come in, they fix it all up. We still stick around because they ain't got enough money to wipe us all out because they don't got the interest there. There's no resources there for them to put that much money there. So now because of their own greed, they come build us an infrastructure to run off. For the people that can stick around and wait it out and stay up and keep it up with terms, when these people leave and go somewhere else because they got interest other places, they're going to be able to buy the infrastructure for cheap, and then they're going to be able to turn it back around. And it's a cycle, 20, 30, 40, 50, maybe even 100 years, but it got to take place because somebody going to be here 100 years from now if the trumpet don't get blown. That's what it is.
I ain't never looked at it like that.
Love your mind. Never heard that one.
Like that.
Woo! Put it together. What's there? We don't got no oil. We don't got no diamonds unless they start kidnapping and taking us our melanin. What's there? What's there on York Street? What's there?
Guy recommend me a book. Yeah, he's a reader.
They put all their money in there for nothing.
What about family?
It's gonna go
what
back to
about
us.
families and community and things like that?
I mean,
what
at
about
the
them
end,
being torn apart and people.
I mean, at the end of the day, the moral fabric of family wasn't torn apart because of gentrification. The moral fabric of the family was torn apart because of the transatlantic slave trade and everything after that. You know what I mean? It don't start with gentrification. That's just a fruit. But the root is the absence of history and the absence of presence of knowledge of a person knowing themselves. I don't know where I'm from.
Oh shit, you got it.
I don't know where I'm from. I don't know where I come from in Africa. I would like to know that. I mean, I would like to know that. I really would. I get jiggy with this shit.
African American isn't a landmass.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? It's not representing the United Nations Council. It's not. You can't go nowhere else and be African American. You're African somewhere from the continent of Africa, or you're American somewhere from from that continent. There's no embassy nowhere that's going to represent you as an African American if you get kidnapped on some international soil.
This is a fact.
It don't exist. It's a figment of imagination. Nobody ratified that on the books. No black president. I don't care. Nobody ever went in and fixed everything that will ratify the situation and make America recognize African Americans as people, as humans.
Yes, this is truth.
That all that been stolen from us.
So it's like, yeah, I would love to, hell yeah, I would love. I'm gonna get my chance to sit. Every time I think I'm gonna sit down and do the little DNA, because I ain't scared to get my DNA up. I ain't do nothing. So every time I'm think about getting my DNA up, I get sidetracked. But I want to do the ancestry.com for a rap.
You think it'd be real though? Because some people say I don't think it's real. It's just like
I know my family if I see him.
Right.
I know my family. If you don't know your family, if you go over there, you will know what's up, bro.
Yeah,
come on, bro. Like you won't know what's up. I ain't saying you gotta look exactly like me, but I gotta see. Look, man.
Because they saying they're doing it to take people bread, like take your money, and saying this you really get heritage, but.
I mean, it could be. Listen, see, the whole thing is this. You seen the oatmeal and you seen the lady in the red dress. The only reason you in conflict is because you ain't letting go of one or the other. If you let go of the lady with the red dress, the oatmeal is your fate. If you let go of the oatmeal, you chase the lady with the red dress, right?
Okay. What
I'm saying is, whatever lies they pumping, you gotta choose if you gonna trust them or you not.
So
you either gotta eat the oatmeal or you gotta chase the lady with the red dress. But if you do both, you ain't Neo.
You're a good person to look up to. I was looking at your video
I appreciate
running.
it, man. Lord make me better than what you think of me. I mean.
Peace.